welcome to IndigloJypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for your sign, wherever that may fall in your chart. You're welcome here, or if you're dealing with an Aries. Please excuse any background noise you hear. I apologize in advance for that. The messages will be general and won't resonate with everyone, so take what you need and leave the rest. Energies can go vice versa. Gender's not literal, and these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when they were meant for you. Okay, Aries, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description. And if the messages do resonate, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, all of that magic. I deeply appreciate you infinitely, Aries. Thank you so much. And if you're thinking about it, I would absolutely love to have you. I have a GoFundMe started on behalf of me and my children, just to be able to stay in our home. If you are interested in contributing or donating, I will leave the link in the description. We are all infinitely grateful for any amount, or for even sharing the link. But honestly, Aries, your presence here is a lot, okay? And I'm grateful for that alone, okay? So thank you so much. I have a 4-inch organic white sage for sale, sustainably sourced from California. If you're interested in cleansing your home, I would love to help you be a part of that. And just shoot me an email for that and a personal reading if you're interested in either of those, okay? So Aries, I hope you guys are feeling fantastic and magical. And the Mercury retrograde has officially ended. There's still a few more weeks while he's in his shadow. But you guys might feel a little bit more clear of mind, quite possibly with Jupiter and Mars in your sign. I think Mars is about to head into Taurus and to join with Mercury as well. Okay, so the nice shift in energies can have you feeling better or possibly cause more frustrations for some of you. We'll get into the messages. There's a full moon coming up in Sagittarius. It's going to be a super moon. So I feel like you'll have some... The theme will be an enlightenment of truth of some sort, whether it's your own truth or a truth of someone that's in your life right now. But some things will be made clear around then, or from the start of that point up until several months into the future there, Aries, okay? So you have a few pre-messages here. You have the Lovers, Aries. Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with a Gemini. You have the Sun reversed. So Leo energy, you could have it in your chart or be dealing with one. You've got some water here with the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have the Moon here, and you have the Hierophant. Okay, this is Taurus energy. Okay, so, wow, mostly major arcana starting out here, Aries. Gemini, Leo, water, Pisces and Cancer, and Taurus. So you could be dealing with any of those signs or have any of those signs prominent in your chart, okay? So it doesn't have to be, like, if you don't know your chart or the chart of anyone you're dealing with, that's fine. It's mostly about the energies. So what I'm getting here is that you're possibly romantically involved with someone or just really connected with someone right now. They could be a Gemini here. Aries, you guys are very attracted to each other. You're very attracted to them. However, there is a choice that you may be making, and it has to do with your direct happiness. Maybe things are not completely clear to you at this time about your romantic situation or the people that you're dealing with on a romantic level or the people that are closest to you in your life, okay? You could have friends that maybe are looking for answers, and they may reach out to you, Aries, for your assistance for some of you, okay? Some of you, again, this is Leo energy. But I feel like some of you could be headed towards a new romantic involvement around Leo season. And I don't think that, for some of you, it'll be a recycled relationship. For others of you, it'll be a brand new one, okay? For others of you, this could be you choosing your own happiness after being in the dark about a situation in love for quite some time. Okay, so with this Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this is you maybe pulling back your emotions, okay? Because you're not that clear on how your relationship is unfolding, okay? Or your relationship with yourself, even for many of you, Aries. You have planets in your sign, and you're the sign of the self. Here with the Lovers or Gemini energies, so that could be, you know, two aspects of yourself or your relationship with another person, okay? So This could be you pulling your emotions back, or this could be them pulling their emotions back, which has you in a state of almost blindness or cloudedness, or it's like this eclipse, okay, over what you can see going on right now. So with the moon here, this is Cancer and Pisces energy, but this is more of like you being in the unknown, and this fear being around the unknown. So somebody could be in a state of fear when it comes to you, Aries, because they may feel you pulling back emotionally, or you could be in a state of fear because you're not really sure how a relationship is transpiring because someone has pulled their energy back. You could also come to a sudden realization in your life, Aries, that you need to withdraw emotionally, okay? But there is this kind of clouded sort of judgment with the sun reversed here and the moon here. This is like a state of like, I can't totally see the full picture, so I need to, it's kind of making me afraid because I'm not really sure what's going on. For some of you, it's a mild excitement, but it's a lot of fear around like what you can't, because you don't know the exact next, move or moment here, Aries. And then with the Hierophant here, some of you may be like pulling the plug on a relationship, or pulling the plug on the way that you've been committed to doing things in your life up to this point, okay? So many of you are making a choice about something. Someone has had you in the dark for way too long. They may have had you in a state of fear or confusion for way too long about where you stand with them on an emotional level. So you feel like you want to pull the plug. It's like, I want to take my solidness back. I want to take my emotions back. I'm not really clear on the situation, so I must make a choice for my highest good because I'm not really sure what's going on with us. So that's the theme going on here, opening up your reading. So before we open up the reading, well, I guess the reading's technically open, but before we jump into the full reading, I would like to get us some sound here, Aries. I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for those opening messages and being here as I give Aries clear messages for their absolute highest good, to provide them with balance, clarity, wisdom, and ease. As above, so below. Thank you so much. I feel like some things will be coming to the light very soon here, Aries, okay? Especially with that full moon, that super moon, which is going to be it's going to be closer to the Earth. Hence the term super. It's going to be closer to the Earth, so you guys are going to feel much more of a magnetic pull, a lot more energies. It may like manifest through your dreams. You might have sudden realizations, sudden turn of events. Sudden things that were hidden may suddenly come to the light. Okay, this could be about other people, Aries, or this could be about you. You may be realizing something about you, like, oh shit, I don't really want to be with this person. After all, like, I was so into them at first, but now, like, I really don't like not knowing where I stand with them. So I don't know. I think I want to break, my bond with this, and like, not be so available to them. Like, that could happen. That could easily happen with many of you. Okay. So yeah, supermoons have more of a magnetic effect here on Earth, like on the tectonic plates and on the tides of the ocean, and also on our emotions, because the moon rules your emotions. Okay, Aries. All right. So some of that might be confusing to you, being a fire sign, a masculine fire sign. You might be like, whoa, where are all these emotions coming from? Okay. And that'll be like around the 14th and up to even 6 months in the future, okay? So Spirit, all right, messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. But lots of major turn of events, turning points in your life, Aries, with all those major arcanas in your pre-shuffle. I just heard something magical is happening to you right now. Even if it feels strange, weird, bizarre, or unclear. So I want you to affirm that, or Spirit wants you to affirm that. Something magical is happening to me right now. I trust the process. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. This was this way. Okay, 2 more for Aries, please. Okay, 1 more for Aries, please. Aries, if you're expecting a gift, it's coming. It is coming. Do not question. Do not question. So the Chariot reversed. Cancer energy here. This could be some of you guys feeling a bit powerless over your emotions. Knight of Cups. More water energy here. Okay. So it's just like, I feel like this lunar energy is really like taking a strange and bizarre and unclear effect on you right now. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or any other water sign. But it's like some of y'all could be having automobile issues. So just make sure that if you have an automobile or something like that, that everything is, you know, your vehicle is up and running properly and everything like that. And for those of you that are using Uber and Lyft and things like that, please make sure your credit card information is secure. I really feel a need to tell you that. Just make sure, you know, whatever you have in terms of like how you transport, how you get around is like ducks in a row, everything aligned, okay? But I just feel like it's this feeling of not moving forward, okay? Because it's an emotional thing. So you might be emotionally all over the place and not really understanding why. For others of you, you feel like you can't move forward. You can't move forward emotionally with another person, okay? It could be a water sign. Or there is a need for you to pull back emotionally for someone. And for some of you, because they cheated on you and maybe you forgave them. And now you're like, I'm not forgiving you anymore. I'm not. You know, for those of you that are connected with someone romantically, it's like, I want to put a pause on this because I don't like being emotionally all over the place. I'm a fucking Aries. And I like to know what the hell is, I like an itinerary, okay? I like an itinerary in my life. And I don't like a loss of control. I don't like having a loss of emotional control. Especially if you feel like you want to deal with all these people or whatever. That's cool. I'm going to go over here, you go over there, okay? But what you're not going to do is derail my emotions, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. And then the Queen of Cups. This is affirming that you very much want to be in control of your emotions right now. I'm getting self-love here, Aries. Congratulations. This is like, I don't need your love to validate me. I have self-love, okay? Which is the mastery of all love, all right? This might have come out of nowhere, Aries. You might have felt like fully devoted to someone. For some of you, you might have felt devoted to a couple of people, okay? This is not a judgment. These are just messages. But some of you may have felt like devoted to several people. It doesn't even have to be all romantic. For some of you, it's your children or your parents, because the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing energy. So this could be, sorry, I got crystals falling out of my maternal life givers there. Let me stop, Aries. No. Anyway, the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing energy. She's very watery. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, some of you definitely have water in your chart, or you're dealing with people around you that have water in their chart. And it's this need to nurture these people in your life. And maybe it's like, well, maybe that's not fulfilling for me. Maybe I'm the one that needs the nurturing right now. So maybe I'm going to give myself that nurturing, and everybody else needs to get on board. They need to fucking follow this itinerary, honey, okay? Way to go. That's that way to stand in your power. For some of you, there might be somebody who feels this going on within you, Aries, like they feel you putting a complete stop to your emotional availability, and they might be trying to play on your heartstrings here. They might be using these emotionally charged tactics to kind of stop you from moving forward here, Aries, all right? Some of them it's subtle, I'm hearing, and some of them it's kind of blatant, all right? Like they may act like they need you. Oh, Aries, my car doesn't work. Can you please come give me a jump? Can you, some of y'all, they need an energetic jump, Aries. They need your Mars energy, okay? They may need sex from you. They may need advice from you. They may just need to just be near you. For some of you, your electrical charge is so powerful that people get energy just by being next to you, Aries. Just by being next to you, okay? And I feel like you're a bit tired of that. Like maybe this is why the emotional confusion has set in, because it's like, why do I feel drained after fucking with these people, right? No. I need to be like, I need to know what's going on. My emotions and my well-being is very important to me, especially at this time. I need to put a screeching halt to some people, and some people can feel that here, Aries, okay? They really like thrive on your energy, and you're going to need your own thriving here, okay, is what I'm picking up. So with the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, this is you breaking a bond with someone. This is you breaking a code that maybe you've had some sort of decree. I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever. Like I'm feeling you like cutting something off. Like this tree that's tall, that has roots, that's provided all this fruit and shade for all these people that are rejoicing underneath it. Again, you are so great and powerful and illuminated that you provide like sustenance for all these people. And it's like, well, fuck my branches, my leaves. I need some sustenance too. Shit, go away. Like, go away for a second. Let me collect myself. Let me replenish myself. And maybe you can come back. We'll see. But I need to get myself together. So this is in reverse. So I feel like it's straight up no. Like, back up for a second. Back up for a second. This emotional drainage is not lit. It is not. It's not lit, and it ain't it. Aries is what I'm really picking up off of this. So with the Hierophant reverse, it's like, no, I am not open for the energetic replenishment of you mofos. Okay, you jokers need to back up and give me a second. So your challenge is the strategy. Okay, it's the strategy, and it's maybe getting away somewhere where you don't feel so attacked or pulled on or wanted or something like that. And I feel like Aries is because you're going to come off as some sort of a bad guy for trying to get away, for trying to do you. Like, I feel like that's why it's a challenge for you to just kind of creep away off into the night. Like, you had one reading a long time ago that's like, I just want to sneak off and go to a cruise by myself, and I'll be back when I be back. Hopefully nobody notices I'm gone. Okay. Also for others of you Aries, the challenge is somebody's being sneaky or trying to be slick and get away with shit on the low. And it's like, it's been like, that's why you're trying to pull your energy back, because the challenge here has been people thinking that they're slick and can outwit you somehow, but you know better, Aries. That's why you're like, nah. Back up. Give me some room. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't want the ram to come out. That's the last thing you want. So, okay. So yeah, the challenge here is people trying to outwit or be slick on you, okay? And I just feel like you're at a place of like, you know what? Like, I see you for what you are. Again, full moon energy. That energy starts to show itself several days before the event even happens. So that would be like right now, Aries. Like, you're like, you know what? I see you. You know what I mean? Like, I see you. Like, I'm not, like, I've been cool for a long time. Like, I've helped you out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you've been draining me. I know you've been playing on my maternal energy. Even if you're a male Aries, I've seen you playing on that, but I've kind of been like devoted to you, and I'm like really like over it. Like, I'm dead ass over it. You know, I shouldn't have to feel like sneaking off from my own domain, you know? I see you, and that's what it is here. And then for others of you, it's like you have had trouble, like, going, you know, like kind of sneaking off. And then again, it's like, what I feel here is you don't want to sneak off because of your sense of loyalty. But I feel like now the loyalty is up for review. Okay. It's like, I don't know. Like, I need to be loyal to me. My emotions are out of order, and I don't do that. First of all, I don't really do emotions because I'm in Aries, but since we're taking it there, no. Okay. So what is at your consciousness, Aries? 4 of Wands. Okay. A happy home, a serene, peaceful environment. And I'm not going to let anyone compromise that. Like, you think you're slick? Please, I'm a fucking Aries. Bye. Like, really? No, I don't think so. So, you are really thinking about, some of y'all might be thinking about moving somewhere, moving out of your home into a different home that is just a completely different energy, right? Again, the challenge has been like sneaking off or moving away, right? Moving away in silence because of your level of commitment to these people around you that need you for whatever reason. But with this 4 of Wands in your consciousness, it's like, I want a peaceful environment, period, right? Like, this emotional highs and lows and shit is not it for me. Like, I've done everything I needed to do. There isn't any reason I shouldn't be in a state of happiness and joy and gratitude for everything in my life. Like, I want to fucking smell the roses in my garden, okay? Point blank, period. see some of you taking a trip to a castle. There's some theme around a castle. I don't know, like maybe you want to see some ancient castles. Maybe you want a house so big that it looks like a castle, or something castle. Maybe you're drinking a new castle. I don't know, something like that, Aries. But there's some theme around castle. The Four of Wands is also 1111. That number could be significant to you, but it's really about your stability, your peace, your sanctuary, a lovely environment that you can relax in without feeling like people are like pulling on your energy and are not replenishing you. You're doing all the replenishing and no one's really replenishing Aries, okay? I feel like you've had like quite enough of that, all right? So what you're coming from is the High Priestess reversed, okay? This is Pisces energy. Some of you can have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with one, but really it's just, I feel like you've recently come to terms with the way shit is. Like you're no longer thinking about it or thinking in your mind, oh, I see this joker. I see this bitch. You know what I mean? Like they think they slick, but whatever. I'm gonna let them make it for a few minutes or whatever. It's like, and I just feel like you've come to this recent place of like, I'm tired. You know, I'm tired of being silent. I'm tired of getting drained because there's so many sources trying to pull on you here, Aries, and it's like brought you to this place of stopping or slowing or being slowed down in life. And you like to move. You're ruled by Mars. You like to move when you want to move, how you want to move. And in no realm or any reality are you going to let somebody come and slow that down, okay? So with this Pisces or this High Priestess energy in your recent past, some of you may have found something out that was just the last fucking straw. It was the absolute last straw, okay? It could have something to do with the house or with you just being completely emotionally drained and unhappy. You're not with that. You're not okay with being unhappy in your own house. And you mean that. I really I feel that from you. It's like, and I mean it. Okay? You might have said that to someone or about to say that to someone. Like, it's over and I mean it. I'm done with it and I mean it. Okay? And you really mean it. I will pull a clarifier for this High Priestess because I want to see what came out or what you realized. So the Eight of Swords, you realized that you were in this mental imprisonment, that you were stuck, okay? You were questioning your own reality, right? Like you were stuck, majorly stuck in your head about something came out about somebody or about several people here. It could be like 8 people part of the equation. But really it's just like, I don't want to be stuck. I want to move. Like I'm in Aries. I'm ruled by Mars. I want to move. I'm not about to be stuck in obsessing about the things I keep finding out about people. People keep showing their hand. People keep exposing themselves and it's draining me. Okay. So, I think you're done with this, Aries, is what this is totally giving. At the foundation of the reading is the Ten of Cups reversed. So this could be family member or family members or people that call themselves being close to you, Aries. This is more Piscean energy. But this is really about waking up and acknowledging, because it's one thing to wake up, but it's another to also acknowledge that you might have been in somewhat of an illusion because people keep going, oh no, it's like this and it's like that. And you're like, oh, is it? Because it doesn't really seem like it. They're like, no, Aries, it's fine. It's like this. Don't worry about that. That's just, trying to make excuses. Like, no, it's just that. Don't worry about that. And you're like, I guess, fine. But now it's like, no. Stop talking to me. Like, I feel it and I see it. And I'm about to do something about it. So you might want to back up before something really gets done. You know how y'all get. Aries. But, with this Ten of Cups at a subconscious level, it's like okay, so at a subconscious level is the Ten of Cups reversed. So this is like emotional drainage, this is like, this could be disappointments, just like, this could be depression. This could be just like no energy because you're just being emotionally drained. Some of you, it's a romantic involvement with somebody. For others of you, it's family members. It's honestly family members. Maybe you have a lot of wealth here, Aries, and everybody needs a loan or a fucking favor, or they continuously bitch and complain to you all the time. Like, you just have time to listen to everybody's shit, okay? And it's draining. Like, a lot of you are tapped in emotionally, whether you know it or not. I feel like Neptune, for whatever reason, I guess because it's so close to your sign, and it's not too far you know, it takes a long time to move, but I feel like that Neptunian energy is really coming through for you, for whoever this reading is resonating with. You're starting to energetically like experience other people's moods and feelings, and a lot of times they're negative. Okay, this may be like if you've been feeling moody lately, Aries, or angry for seemingly no reason. A lot of this energy is not yours. It's other people's that are around you that are either have ill intent, or they just have a lot of like emotional issues that they refuse to deal with, so they rather complain constantly. All right, and all of that is kind of being dumped on you, or you're kind of like picking it up energetically just from being around these people, just from being in their energetic field. It's like transferring over to you. So you're getting left with this emotional drainage on a subconscious level. So your subconscious is like, okay, Aries wants to be depressed. And you're like, no, I'm saying I want to be happy. I want a peaceful environment. But because all of this energy is around you and it's to the point where you want to sneak off, your subconscious is only getting that part. They're not getting the part where you want just like a peaceful environment. It's picking up, okay, Pisces is around all these depressed people or these energy vampires. So I guess they want to be drained. So make sure that you get that in alignment here, Aries, okay? If you want a peaceful, serene environment, like a happy home and everything, then you must do things with your actions, and like not to where you feel like you need to sneak away, but you need to be direct with people in somewhat of a diplomatic way, you know, as diplomatic as you can. And, you know, like ask them to give you some space or some peace, or you may need to distance yourself from people, which I can see is a bit of a challenge. You want to stop doing that, you know, but like here, your subconscious and your conscious are at odds. And what is running your reality is your subconscious. Okay. So it needs to be put into action that you communicate with people that you need some space from them. You need some freedom. You know, whether that's physically moving away and telling them they can't come over, you know, or that they need to move out, or or you don't answer their calls, don't respond to their stuff on social media, or maybe you can set it to where you can't see their posts. Whatever the case may be, you need to take action so your subconscious realizes that you really do, like your peace and serenity means a lot to you right now. Otherwise, you're going to just keep attracting energetic drainage into your life, okay? So what is in your future, Aries, is judgment, okay? So this could be like some sort of fated event where people start to remove themselves from your life. This could be you like finally making a judgment call here about shit and being like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. Not like I cannot, but I am not. You are, I am. Okay. You are the first sign of the zodiac. You are. Okay. I am not dealing with this shit anymore. I am choosing myself. I am in alignment with my higher self. You know, I am in a peaceful environment. I am creating an environment that makes me feel peace, love, harmony, and balance, okay? So that I can attract genuine and kind experiences into my life here, Aries, okay? So a judgment call is being made by you about this entire situation and how people move with you, all right? So the energy that you're in here, Aries, is the King of Cups reversed, okay? So this is you withdrawing emotionally, right? Because this is you withdrawing emotionally because you feel like people around you are being sneaky, or they have hidden motives, you know, or you just cannot trust them. There are some major trust issues that have been a challenge for you to acknowledge, like aloud with action. You've been thinking it, yeah, I think this person's up to something. I feel this person is up to something. Some of you guys have been having dreams about it. You know, like it couldn't get any more clear that people are up to something when it comes to you, okay? So it is causing you to be emotionally all over the place. And it's also causing some of you to emotionally shut down so that you don't be emotionally all over the place, because some of you see it as a sign of weakness, okay? It is causing some level of depression in your life, or it has the potential to do so. So before that happens, I feel like you're willing to make a judgment call moving into the next phase of your life, okay? The energy around you, Aries, is the Lovers. Gemini energy. Again, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have it in your chart, or this is just the energy of you making a choice. your environment has caused you to make a choice about how you're going to move when it comes to people and their, okay, so Gemini energy here with the lovers around you. So this is like you making a choice. I feel like you're making a choice because this has affected you on a deep emotional level and you really want peace in your life. But your subconscious is picking up depression. And you have an opportunity now, Aries, to make some decision about the people that are involved here and the access they have to your emotions, okay? Because it is on the verge of depression, all right? But it doesn't have to get to that. It doesn't have to get to the point where you're magnetically attracting more of what you don't want, okay? So this is you like getting clear about a choice that you have to make when it comes to your emotions, right? And people that have access to them, okay? So somebody around you could still be like, they're not really ready to release you. They're still attracted to you. They still want to be part of you because you have a nice home, because you have a lot of beautiful things around you, because you have you give them some sort of energy. You give them this, your energy is very powerful and potent, and they need that to thrive. Okay. That's for some of you also, like they're in love with what you have to offer. Okay. But it is draining you here, Aries. So, in your hopes position, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you have a new opportunity coming your way. I feel like many of you are going to start really taking your health into account. Some of you were definitely affected health-wise, like it could have made you sick, you know, or like I said, depression, you know, or something like that. You know, maybe like a form of disease or something because the body is at dis-ease, you know, like something like that. All things that can be cured, of course. But I feel like this opportunity is coming your way for you to get into alignment with your intuition and untrap yourself, okay? Unstuck yourself from these energies that are around you to keep you stuck so they can keep you all to themselves, Aries, and drain you. For others of you, perhaps you fear giving your energy to others. I really don't, that could be for a small amount of you, but I really feel like you're hoping for a new opportunity here. I feel like many of you want some sort of opportunity to present itself so that you can grasp it, all right? Spirit wants me to say you create your own opportunities by the vibration that you're in and by what you are allowing into your energetic field here, Aries, okay? Some of you may want another child or something like that. That's for a small amount of you, but I just feel like for some of you, you're really in anticipation for some new opportunity to come towards you, which I strongly feel that it is, okay? It's shortly after some very much needed choices are made in your life. So what do you get for all this, Aries, my beautiful Rams? You get the Knight of Pentacles, okay? You went from a page to a knight. You're moving in the right direction. Everything is in divine order, okay? So again, reiterating, make sure your health is in alignment. And your wealth will inevitably be in alignment here, okay? Like a lot of you guys are focused on how you can grow your finances. Some of you are financially doing great, but you could do even better, okay? And you want to do even better, right? Some of you are interested in leaving, you know, a legacy, like leaving a great wealth to your dependents and everything, and you're well on your way to doing that. It's just a matter of cutting energy vampires out of your energetic field, okay? So that you can get your emotional bank balance back, okay? And it will reflect in your financial bank balance here, Aries. It's a new level of commitment, and I feel like this commitment is really to you here, Aries. It's like you're clearly starting to see things, even though you've been in a little bit of a cloud for a little while. I feel like the sun is coming out. I feel like a rainbow is coming out. You know, it's a beautiful day where birds are singing, and you get to create your own environment. You get to create happiness. Just make sure it's in alignment with what is going on around you. You know, you don't have to answer everybody's calls. You don't have to answer texts. You don't have to respond to every stupid post or somebody's dumb comment, you know, on one of your beautiful posts. You know, whether they know they're bringing you down or not, like you don't have to do that. Just start clipping and cutting and, you know, cutting and pasting the life the way you want it to, so that you don't keep attracting more people that are just really there to drain you here, Aries, okay? But many of you, you're doing great. I'm very proud of you. Like this is moving in the right direction. It's been rough. You know, I won't be unclear about that. Like I see it's been rough, but this is all for you to really like take stock of what is important to you, and clearly your peace and a beautiful environment, and for you to be able to move freely, okay, without people just draining you is very important to you. And I see you moving into that. All right, from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Some of you are inevitably attracting relationships into your life that are more in support of you, Aries, because you are making these changes, these much needed changes in your life, and seeing things for what they are, but also doing something about it. You're inviting people that are good for your health, good for your wellness, you know, good for your peace of mind, good for your stability, and for many of you, good for your wealth, good for your wallet, okay, your coin, all right? So Aries, I hope that those messages were helpful. What I'll do is pull one from my Spirit Oracle for you. That is brilliant. I'm very happy for y'all. There could be an earth sign coming towards some of you with a new financial opportunity that you weren't expecting, but it came because you started clearing out clutter in your life. You started clearing out this emotional drainage. So you made room for financial opportunities and health opportunities to come into your life. Okay, Spirit, messages for Aries. What do you have for Aries, please, this time? Continue to declutter is what I'm hearing. Continue to make room for what it is you do want in your life to come into your life. Okay. So we have renewal. I would look up, if you are still so interested, into the spiritual meaning of the snake. That could be, you know, people around you that are snakes. You know, they're ill-intended here, Aries. You know, like I know that you get that, and but again, this is all for like a transformative purpose for you, right? Snakes need to shed their skin. On the other hand, like this could be you shedding your skin so that you have new skin, right? And then for others of you, you may need to shed yourself of some energies that are affecting your abundance here. So it says rest, switch off the mind. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and a sense of purpose, Aries. Go ahead and take that trip, honey. Take that trip. You earned it. You deserve it, especially after all of this drainage. You certainly need it. And then you have remembrance. That's a beautiful image. It kind of looks like a place that you would go, you know, to get some sort of peace. So remember, the light within your heart is the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides also stirs inside your heart. Okay, remember I said you had that powerful, potent energy? What is it that your heart truly desires? What have you not said to someone that you would like to say, Aries? Find and express your truth, okay? I feel like that is what the beginning of a renewal, a rebirth, if you will, in your life, okay, Aries? So thank you guys so much for watching this reading. It means a lot to me. And what I'll do is close us out with some sound. Thank you all so much. If you want to book a personal, the information will be in the description. Please let me know if this reading resonated at all. Aries, thank you so much. I love you guys. I wish you so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, balance, and blessings. And until next time, Aries, take care.